Play at Home presents, and no small part, Killing Time by Gordon Greenberg and Steve Rosen, commissioned by the Old Globe. Gordon Greenberg and Steve Rosen's current projects include co-writing The Secret of My Success for Universal Stage Productions, Ebenezer Scrooge's Big Christmas Show for the Old Globe, and Bucks County Playhouse, and Dracula, a comedy of chairs for Chicago Shakespeare Theatre and Maltz Jupiter Theatre. Independently, Greenberg co-wrote and directed the Broadway stage adaptation of Holiday Inn, and directed the Oliver-nominated West End revival of Guys and Dolls, starring Rebel Wilson. Rosen co-wrote and starred in The Other Josh Cohen Off-Broadway. And a little bit about the Old Globe, the theater that did commission the play. The Old Globe has been home to the most acclaimed national artists, designers, directors, and playwrights in the theater industry. More than 20 productions produced at the Old Globe have gone on to play Broadway and off-Broadway, garnering 13 Tony Awards and numerous nominations. In 1984, the Globe was the recipient of the Tony Award for Outstanding Regional Theater for its contribution to the development of the art form. These awards bring world attention not only to the Old Globe, but also to San Diego's rich cultural landscape. Killing Time. Scene 1, a tropical island, the garden of a British colonial mansion somewhere in the West Indies. In the distance, a propeller plane buzzes through the sky on final approach to the small airstrip that borders a golden beach. A butler, dressed nattily in a white suit with slicked back, jet black hair, exits the house and screams at the sky.
Zipline! Zipline!
A Cockney housekeeper with full uniform and beautiful curly hair looks on quizzically.
What's with the French accent?
Don't know. Just sounded right for the moment.
Corey's flying a bit low, don't you think?
Must be the wind. Now, you have all the orchids. Remember, everyone gets an orchid.
Yeah. We've been over this 1,000 times with the boss.
Oh, I thought this day would never come. All that hard work. Seems a bit extreme just to see a few old friends, but still impressive.
And all I know is I had to open up every room in this bloody house. I tell you, I'm knackered. Me dogs is barking.
The airplane flies lower and lower, getting louder and louder. It comes toward them.
You really think it's 'cause the wind? It's headed straight for us.
Oh, bloody hell, get down!
It skids over the palm trees and slides into the side of the house, smoking and sputtering.
I'll get the mop.
She slowly walks towards the front door, ducking under the plane, which now leans up against the side of the house, like a surfboard. A pilot sticks his head through the tiny window at the nose. Sorry about that!
High winds?
Nah, just a little drunk.
Well, at least it's door-to-door service then, I suppose.
All right, everybody off! The side door slowly opens, and a staircase unfolds, allowing disoriented passengers to disembark. Carol Brand, with blue pantsuit and Birkin bag, slightly bedraggled and highly miffed, makes her way down the rickety staircase. She mats down her hair and straightens her Jackie O oversized sunglasses.
What the hell kind of airline is this?
Apologies for the unorthodox landing, Miss Brand. We recently moved the house.
What? Just show me to my car. I have a meeting and... What's wrong with my phone?
Oh, reception here is spotty, but don't worry, we'll get you back to your meeting in Buffalo before you can say hot wings.
Where am I?
Think of it as a free holiday.
I don't have time for this. I'm finishing a major merger this afternoon.
Deep breaths. How about a nice glass of rosé?
I'd prefer a Xanax.
Oh, of course. Here you are.
He hands her a bottle of pills as she exits into the house, and Stu, a blue-collar type from Long Island dressed in a Spectrum Cable polo shirt, appears.
Whoa, bro. That was freaking awesome. We gotta do that again.
Certainly. Just give us a day to fix the plane.
you do what you gotta do. I'm in no rush. I work for the cable company. Where's the box at?
On the other side of that wall, somewhere between the wing and the cockpit, I believe.
Oh, that's a whole other department. You gotta schedule another appointment. How about 6 weeks from now between 8 a.m. and 10 p.m.?
I'll run it by the boss. In the meantime, room 3.
Oh, I get a room? Cool.
Kim Kardashian, dressed in all black, sneers as she walks down the stairway.
You guys, that was not funny.
I'm sorry?
Ruben, where are the cameras? Y'all are hilarious. I'm so not laughing.
I don't believe anyone is filming, Ms. Kardashian.
Are you telling me you missed that? Did you see that terrifying nosedive? We almost died. It was amazing. Ugh, my hair is so dry.
Sorry.
Okay, now I'm annoyed. I'm going back to LA. Courtney can stand in for me.
Unfortunately, I need to keep you here. Our host has personally requested you.
Does he know how much I charge for personal appearances?
Oh, he has great resources.
He better. This place is giving me Fry Festival vibes.
As she enters the house, famed Russian novelist Leo Tolstoy exits the plane and descends the stairs. He has a long, disheveled white beard and a thick Russian accent.
Bonjour! That train ride was longer than my last novel and almost as painful.
Oh, it was an airplane.
What? I don't understand.
You have been through a sort of tear in the space-time continuum.
What? Who is boss here? I will to compose elaborate letter of complaints. Bring me Remington under stroke and ream of paper, yes.
Oh, there is a typewriter in your room, Mr. Tolstoy. But first, if I may, you appear to have what I believe is a Pepperidge Farm goldfish in your beard.
Oh, spasiba, yes. I have 13 children's. Snack time, not very pretty, you know.
Yes. So the only person left should be
A very cute 17-year-old girl decked out in fluorescent pink gunny sack prom dress. Amy Lieberman peeks her head out of the airplane door.
Are we like alive?
Very much so, Ms. Lieberman.
Where are we? This doesn't look like Bergen County.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Am I still at prom?
You'll be returned to the Woodscliff Lake Hilton eventually. For the moment, make yourself comfortable inside. And the wine cooler in your purse can be our little secret.
Amy clutches her purse under her arm as she makes her way into the house. The housekeeper returns.
After 10 years, I hope it's something good. Now help me lift this plane.
Scene 2. The parlor. A round room with floor-to-ceiling French doors opens to the breeze. Sheer curtains billow, softening a view of the palm garden and the sea beyond it. Sunlight pours in, and we can hear the crashing waves in the distance. All of our characters are assembled.
Damn it, still no Wi-Fi.
I can't find the frickin' modem anywhere.
None of us knows why we're here. No one?
My producers aren't texting me back. How do they expect me to act spontaneous if they don't tell me what's gonna happen?
Ms. Kardashian, it appears we are in somebody else's story.
Do we at least go to the beach? This is supposed to be a night to remember.
Edmond Dante, a dashingly handsome man of about 50, with no hair and sunbronzed skin, appears at the top of the stairs, holding a cane he doesn't need. He is prone to histrionics.
Oh, you'll remember tonight, all right.
Sure, the night I missed my prom.
Silence, Amy Lieberman!
You know my name!
I know all of your names. Except the cable guy.
It's, Stu.
Now, I know all of your names. And you all know mine. Edmond Dante.
Actually, I have no idea who you are.
According to this, I'm supposed to install a new box for you in Buffalo today, but...
But you didn't, did you? You wasted my time.
Huh?
All of you wasted my time. And now I'm going to waste yours.
On a tropical island?
All the giant Louvre storm shutters slam closed, darkening the room to a faint, eerie glow.
Cool.
I've spent the past 10 years figuring out how to violate the laws of space and time so I could get you all here and exact my revenge. Now your destinies are mine.
Ed? Is that you? What are you talking about? Why aren't you in Buffalo? When did your hair go away?
Years ago. You haven't seen me in a very long time, Carol.
Is this some kind of joke? I thought you wanted to make partner.
Of course I wanted to make partner, but you didn't care, did you? You didn't care that I worked 80 hours a week, that I slept in my office and billed more than anyone else. No, you went and promoted Prendergast.
Is that what this is about? Eddie, I was helping you. You were too special for that place. You want to spend your life buried in legal briefs and snowdrifts?
That's not the point. I wasted all that time trying to make partner, and you passed me over like seafood at the Golden Corral.
For your own good. Think about it. If you'd have stayed in Buffalo, your life would have been very different. Trust me, Prendergast is miserable. The job ruined his marriage and his health. Also, look at where you live.
Yeah, this house is insane.
Oh, well, thank you.
Please to excuse, but why is Tolstoy here? Huh?
War and peace.
Well, you know they make cliff notes, right? Besides, you know you like the musical with Josh Groban, eh?
You're right, damn it.
Ah.
And Stuart, you missed your window, which made me late for my train to Albany for my big case, which made me drive faster than I should have, which made me hit that telephone pole and shatter my leg, which meant I could never play golf again.
Dude, I'm sorry I was late, but if you got paid what I got paid, you'd be terrible at your job too. Seriously though, I didn't make you drive too fast. That's on you, bro.
Besides, what about golf carts?
And you, Kim, hours of my life wasted. You argue with your family over carbohydrates and clothes. All you do is sit around the house.
That's what makes me relatable, honey. Also, really rich because I help people like you forget what they don't want to think about.
She's right. Life's hard. What's wrong with a little distraction? Sometimes you just need to take a break.
Like you needed to take a break with me right at the prom. Within 5 minutes of getting there, we didn't get one dance together.
I know, but that had nothing to do with you.
Right. I know how this speech goes.
No, Eddie, there was someone else I wanted to dance with.
I gathered that. Who was it? Dustin? Asher? Corey?
Sarah.
What?
It was becoming clear to me that I wasn't meant to be with a guy, at least not then. I planned to tell you because, well, you were my best friends, and I thought you deserved to know.
Wow. Amy, I had no idea.
If you'd just let me finish talking, I was going to explain everything.
I don't know why I ran away. I guess I was embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed.
Well, don't be. I'm sorry if you feel like our time together was a waste. I never did.
No, I don't. Not at all.
Good. I'm glad. Because I'd be pretty bummed to lose you in my life.
Me too.
Are you happy now? You got it out of your system?
I'm not sure yet. This didn't exactly go like I expected.
No doy. And how long did you spend planning all this?
10 years.
But you're mad at the cable guy for making you wait 45 minutes? Seems like there are more productive ways to spend 10 years.
It took me less time to write War and Peace and Anna Karenina.
Gates invented personal computers, solved polio, Mozart wrote symphonies, all in less time.
But inventing time travel so you can get revenge on your prom date, that seems like a good use of a decade.
You're right. I've wasted my own time stewing in poisonous resentment. I thought the antidote was revenge. So it became my whole life. I thought I'd finally feel good when I got you all here. I wanted to rob you of the joy you stole from me. But you know what? That is not what I'm feeling right now. What I'm feeling is regret. What an unfamiliar sensation. I'm so sorry. I spent so long obsessing about the things in my life that didn't go right that I completely missed all the things that did. You all screwed me, sure, but it forced me to learn patience, forbearance, and time travel. So there's that. I just wish I'd had this epiphany about 9 years ago. Wow, this is a very expensive lesson. Okay, not going to dwell on that. This is now. And look at what we all have right here in front of us.
A beach?
Butlers.
Friends.
I wouldn't go that far. Can we leave now?
Of course.
He pushes a button, and the butler enters.
You rang, sir?
Gas up the plane, Nigel. These people need to get home.
Sir, we just removed it from the side of the house. We'll need a day to get it up and running again.
Looks like y'all have to find a way to kill some time then, won't you? Oh, I have a thought.
Cards Against Humanity?
Someone here was on her way to the prom I walked out of. I never realized I could have stayed with no expectations other than having a good time.
I would ask you to dance, but we don't have any music.
Good news. I also brought Katrina and the Waves. You know, just in case.
The infectious opening beats of Walking on Sunshine pulse through the walls. Edmund presses a button and all the shutters fly open, revealing the glistening turquoise sea. The afternoon sky at magic hour, and Katrina and the Waves. All the guests dance out toward them on the beach. With each step, their feet become just a little bit lighter until it becomes choreography. The butler and housekeeper join in as well. As Edmund watches, His eyes tear up. He doesn't know how to contain the joy that is suddenly washing over him. Amy extends her hand, and finally, Edmund joins in on the dance. End of play.